Hey, what's up everyone? KobanRani456 here today, presenting you all a very special video. As today, I'm going to be covering a demo that just released on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. So here it is. Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for the Nintendo 3DS. So as you all see right here, this demo has only 8 uses, which is kind of bizarre, considering that most 3DS demos have around 20 to 30 uses, but this is only limited to 8. But anyway, this is going to be my first time playing through it, so hope you all are excited about this video. And if you are, make sure to go and show your love and support in the comments and like section below. Let's see if we can hit the like goal of 2,500 likes for this video. And also, let me know in the comments below, after you play this demo, what are your thoughts on Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for the 3DS. But anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so here we are, starting off this demo, and this is the main menu right here. It looks pretty interesting. I guess that's kind of like the hub world in the background or whatever, and we've got some little artwork on the bottom screen. For this video right here, I'm not really going to be showing the bottom screen because there really isn't that much to show off down there, except for, you know, just kind of like some extra things on the menu and whatnot. But then when you actually play the stage, all that's there is just basically the character select, or you switch between characters within the stages. But anyway, alright, so I'm going to come over here. Amy's house is locked. Alright, so I guess we can't go in there. We'll have to unlock it later on. In fact, actually, can we go back even more? We actually can. Look at this. What the heck is this? The worm tunnel. Okay, so I don't know what this is all about, but let's try it out, since it's apparently like the first thing that was available on the hub world. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay, so this is the... Okay, this is the running stage right here. Now, I don't know if this game runs at 30 or 60 frames or whatever, but it looks pretty good right now. It's running very smoothly. Okay, so we switch directions by going left and right. Can we jump? No, we cannot jump or anything like that. Okay, so obviously we have to avoid these red hazards on the field. Yeah, this is so cool. This is actually my first time playing one of these stages, because when I first originally played this game at E3, I tried out the demo, but I only got to try out the stage. Like I only got to try out the main stage. That was pretty much it. Oh, look at this. Okay, we can tilt left and right while we're hanging on to that. Alright. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Alright, the 3D actually, though, looks really cool on this stage. Pretty awesome. Alright, so go and charge up your inner beam again and grab onto this. Swing over to the left. Alright, so far we've been going through this pretty flawlessly, no problems whatsoever at all. Okay, get those rings there. Alright, nice, speed boost. This is actually really fast paced. You know, it is automated right here to where we can't really change direction. Well, I'm sorry, like we don't really have full control over Sonic or anything like that, but it's still pretty awesome. Alright, go ahead and bounce off these springs here. Up, another inner beam. Jeez. That's that. I think that's that worm that we've seen in the trailers for Sonic Boom. It was shown off in the debut trailer and then the most recent trailer. So I'm gonna assume that's like a really annoying boss that we're gonna have to face off against sometime later in the game or whatever. Anyway, all right. Oh, set it up again. Yeah, I'm actually glad that they finally have released a demo of the 3DS version. Hopefully they'll release one for the Wii U. If not, that's okay. You know, that game's going to be coming out very soon, in just about 6 days from now, so we're getting pretty close. And oh god! And there we go. That is it for this stage. Sonic completely destroyed that robot. No troubles whatsoever. But alright, there we go. We're done with that stage. And now I guess we can move on. I'm wondering if they actually wanted me to play through the regular stage first before doing that, but it doesn't even matter, I don't think, since it was already unlocked anyway. Alright, what the heck? It just sent me back to the main menu. Alright, so let's go ahead and re-enter. At least they better have a stage besides just this. I hope they do. Because, yeah, what was this? Seaside Beach, okay. And then what is this? Styx Burrow? And then right here we have Seaside Race? What? So we've got like 3 stages here. This is actually not that bad for a demo. It's actually pretty good. The graphics here look pretty decent as well, too, for the hub world. Don't see any slowdown for whenever I turn 3D on, which is very good. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the stage. Seaside Beach. Man, how many times have we had Seaside, like, stages in the Sonic series? Like, it feels like every game has one now. It's kind of crazy. But alright, let's do this! Oh yeah, I really do like the music here. Actually, I'm going to turn up the music on this stage because it's actually pretty nice. Alright, let's go. So right here, okay, the A button is the inner beam. I forgot about that. The B button is actually the jump and the homing attack. Okay, now this is only, we're only able to go on the air vents with tails. So, okay. Alright, exit that right there. Can I? Oh, there we go. Now we can switch between the characters. Alright, see here? Tails cannot fly by himself. He actually has to have air drafts, which is kind of a little bit weird. Oh, but he can kind of glide somewhat, so... Okay, so how do I... Okay, I pressed the Y button in order to actually run. I was so confused there for a second. I gotta get used to the controls all over again. Alright, here we go. There we go. See there? He can kind of, like, glide. And like I said before, all characters have a homing attack, so each character plays very similarly. It's just that, you know, each character has a certain unique ability that's different. But alright, so now we are playing the Steel Diver version of Sonic the Hedgehog, to where we're going to have to collect ourselves some treasure around here with Tails' little submarine. Now, I believe the submarine was actually playable in Tails' Sky Patrol or Tails' Adventure, something like that. One of those Game Gear games. Honestly, don't know. But I believe it was playable in one of those games, so it's kind of cool. That's how they actually have a little, Oh, there we go. Okay. What? Hello? Okay. So, for some reason, I didn't collect the item right there. Let me actually try again, because apparently I missed it. So that is the exit for the stage right there. That's where we need to go, but where is the item is the question. So yeah, this is kind of like this is definitely a change of pace from what you see in the main gameplay around here. You know, just kind of shoot obstacles around here. Be careful about the bombs, because those are no good. Alright, is this what we need? Okay, I think this is what we need. I'm not sure. Okay, that's one item so far, I believe, or... It says... It has like a tools logo there, so I'm gonna assume that is what we were looking for, since I didn't see anything else. Okay, be careful. Some more time. Okay, good deal. Alright. Now, what is up here? Okay, some more time. Alright, a bomb. Be careful. Whew! Man, I gotta concentrate here. Wow, yeah, there's, like, literally nothing here, like, at all. It was just kind of, like, extra time. That's about it. So, I think we got what we needed from what I've seen so far in this. I mean, there's not much else around here. Let me just go in and come up this way. Am I going in circles? I think I am. Oh my god, where am I right now? Okay, I'm gonna come down this way. Yeah, because this is where we originally came from, I think? I'm not sure. Alright, so I think the thing up top is like a health and time gauge at the same time. So the more you get hit, the more time you actually lose. So make sure you don't bump into anything, because if you do, then you're gonna not have as much time to actually make it out of the stage. Alright, I think I got everything, so let's just go ahead and get out of here. Alright, I think that was it. Yeah, okay, so that was the item that we were supposed to get. Whatever that is, I have no idea what that is. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch over to Sonic. Alright. As you can see, the characters actually run pretty fast for this game. It's not the fastest of Sonic games or anything like that, but it's definitely, you know, it still has a good sense of speed around here, which is good. Kind of reminds me of Rivals a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna attack that dude right there. Man, I love the music for this stage, though. It's just so nice and peaceful. Man, Sega really knows how to make their music sound amazing. Alright, now I need to enter beam this guy, so let me go ahead and do that quick. Take down his shield and homing attack him. Nice. Oh god. And one thing you have to remember is that Sonic does not go into a ball when he actually jumps, so you can't just jump into enemies. You have to actually take them out with the homing attack. Or with Inner Beam, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so be careful about that. Alright. Oh! That was close. Alright, let's go. I wonder what those tool things actually do. That's kind of weird. Look at this! Look at how fast we're going! I like the dynamic camera angle right there, too. That's really nice. Yeah, as I was saying before, this is actually the version that I'm definitely a lot more excited for because, I don't know, it actually feels like a Sonic game. Like, you know, there's a good sense of speed, good amount of platforming, lots of exploration around here, as you can see. And right here, okay, so this is an extra little area right here to where we can actually take advantage of Sonic's unique ability, which is the air dash. It lets us to kind of like booster those little blue obstacles. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is the version that I'm definitely most excited for and left a better first impression on me because I played the Wii U version. You know, it's not terrible or anything like that, but this one definitely seemed a lot more involving. Oh god. Oh god, I messed up. I pressed the A button a little bit too late there. I kind of forget about the Inner Beam thing being a thing in this game. Oh, okay. So we can actually air dash upwards. That's kind of cool. Alright, now, if we actually run over this way, I'm gonna see if there's, like, a extra little something around here. Nice! Alright, got, like, some rings or whatever. But anyway, go ahead and hop into this, and blast away! Look at that, skadoosh! Alright, so now we're in a new area. That actually reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Returns. It kind of reminds me of that beach area in that game. The music's even changed around here, which is kind of cool. Alright, now to get up there, alright, use the air dash. Okay, so that air dash is going to be pretty useful for reaching different areas, like right there. Look at this, so awesome. Oh god! Okay, that was close. Oh god, there we go. Okay, so we can do it multiple times in the air, which is very good. I'm gonna... Nope, wrong way. I want it to go upward. There we go. So I'm gonna have to remember that so I can take advantage of like different shortcuts or whatever. Because what is down here? Okay. Okay, so kind of like a ground pound there. And there's actually, okay, so we can go into the background right there with that if we want to, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let me try and see what's up here before I go into another dimension. Alright, shoot ourselves up here. Oh, nice. Okay, some extra rings. Okay, cool. Okay, anything up there? Nope. And it looks like we've gotten everything that's around here. So let's go ahead and down to this area. Yeah, this 3D looks so awesome in this game. Actually did a great job with it. Alright, now what is this all about? I've noticed, though, that we haven't really needed to use the other characters at all. So let me just switch to another character just to let you all see what they can do. Alright, so Styx has a boomerang. As you can see, she kind of tosses it out. And if you hold it, you can kind of, like, control it. See right there? Look at that. It's pretty cool. I think you have to actually hold the X button in order to keep on moving it. So see right there? Alright, and then Knuckles, if I can actually switch over to him. Alright, he's got, like, punches right there. And then I believe if you jump, yeah, you can do a ground pound. That's pretty cool. Okay, then you can also punch in the air, which is pretty cool. Okay, different directions for that. But Knuckles is actually the slowest out of all of them, from what I know. So it kind of reminds me of Sonic 3 and Knuckles in that aspect, because it's like all the characters have very similar speeds, except for Sonic being the fastest in this game. And then Knuckles is like the slowest out of everyone, because he's got like all that brawn and whatnot. all those days, he skipped leg day. Didn't help him out, did they? Alright, so I was trying to dodge that dude there. Alright, get up here. Alright, use that inner beam. There we go. I keep forgetting about the inner beam. That's something I'm going to have to get used to. Okay, now right here, it's telling us on the bottom screen that we actually need to switch over to Styx. So let me go ahead and use her right now. And I believe what we're supposed to do is control... Okay, I messed it up there, though. Okay, come on. It's a little bit difficult. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, controller boomerang, and then we can get ourselves a little secret right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, now let's run over this way. See here? Styx is actually a pretty fast character too. Her boomerang's quite useful. Now, the 3DS version, you get to play with Styx. On the Wii U version, you get to play with Amy, because in the 3DS version, Amy is actually kidnapped. So we have to rescue her, because Lyric has basically kidnapped her. Alright. So much for her being a strong, independent woman. Now she's a damsel in distress, once again. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and get up here. Ooh, nice. Okay, a little secret right there. Alright. Careful around here. I was almost positive they would have some Knuckles area around here to kind of take advantage of his unique abilities, but haven't seen anything yet. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Let's go, Skadoosh! Woo! This is so awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and swing our way over there. Oh yeah, but let me know in the comments below, by the way, what your thoughts were on that most recent Nintendo Direct, because they actually did announce during the Nintendo Direct that this game would be on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. And then not only that, we also got to see that Majora's Mask 3D has finally been confirmed for the Nintendo 3DS. Like, an official full remake of the game. It's like fans' dreams have actually come true, and it's just kind of crazy to finally see that that game is actually confirmed to be coming for the 3DS, considering that people have been asking for it for such a long time. So glad Nintendo finally did it. Good job on you, dude. And, alright, get those rings there. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're actually going to be picking that game up. Majora's Mask 3D, that's going to be awesome. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to attack these guys. Homing attack comes out a little bit slow at some point. It's like you can't really do it continuously or whatever. You have to wait for the animation to fully finish. Alright. There we go. Is Knuckles even useful for anything around here? Like, what is going on? Look at this. Another area for Sonic. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And he nearly hit me right into the lake. That would have been bad. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Can I pull it? Okay, I can pull it off from over here. That's actually... Okay, I should have just done that before. Alright, there we go. Get ourselves another shard. Alright, come on. Hello? Okay, for some reason that was not working for... I don't know. It was like, it was super unresponsive. Alright, run over this way. What is going on here? Oh god! I think I just went backwards. Yeah, I just went backwards. What was... Okay. So I guess all that was there was just basically the gem. That was about it. Alright. Well, let's go back over this way then. Yeah, I'm just trying to explore and see what is actually around here to kind of grasp, like get in our possession, because there seems to be a lot of different alternate pathways around here, which is very good. Glad to see that again in the Sonic game. Okay, come up here. Nice! Alright, what is this? Oh, just some extra rings. Extra rings again. Alright, I'm gonna come over this way. Yeah, this is crazy, like... You'd think that Knuckles would get at least some extra spotlight, considering he's got those huge muscles, but I guess those muscles just aren't paying off for him at all. Alright, anyway, here we go. Go on the inner beam once again. These stages are long, though. Jeez, man. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, we've been playing this for quite a while. Okay. Jump. Oh, my God. Alright. There we go. What is around here? Okay, so there are two different pathways. We can go either the Tails route or the Sonic route. Let's try the Tails route. Okay. I want to see what's up here. Okay, glide. All right. Nice. Okay, what is this? What is this? All right, use the inner beam. Take that off. Look at that. Tails finally using a homing attack. That's so crazy. All right, so I'm gonna actually. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this before, but Sonic actually does have a spin dash, which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really seem that useful, but I guess it's not too bad. Alright. Okay, why is the... What the heck? I guess the air dash just works on certain sections. Like, it doesn't seem to work on every section around here, which is kind of stupid because... Oh, God! Wow, did I really lose all my rings? Oh, well. That's kind of weird, though. Like, it should be able to be used in more than just that. But alright, we got ourselves another tools thing right there. And, looks like we're going to the background once again. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, here we go. Now we get some sections for Knuckles. Here, right there, use Knuckles' burrow ability to reach new areas. Alright, I'm gonna do that in just a second. Let me see what's over here first before I do anything. And it looks like I'm skipping a lot, aren't I? Dang. So much for love for Knuckles, because now he's not gonna get any spotlight. I thought it was gonna just be like a different area, but I didn't realize it was gonna actually skip on a ton of stuff. That's kind of sucky. Alright. Yeah, what the heck is this? Okay. Yeah, it only seems to work on some areas. That's kind of lame. Alright. I should have just done the Knuckles section instead of... Oh god, what? Okay. That didn't look like it hit, but I guess I slipped off. Okay, come on. Thank you. Wow, yeah, I totally skipped that Knuckles area. Man, I feel bad about that now, because I actually wanted to show it off super badly. Okay. Maybe there's something over here? Nope. Just the tools thing again. Alright, so let's go. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to use Tails again. So let me go ahead and switch over to him. Alright, let's go. Just some more rings. Oh, look at this. Okay, extra pathway up here. Nice. Good thing I actually decided to kind of like hover right there for a few seconds. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can't go up that way. Okay, that pathway is completely blocked off. Alright, what's down here? Man, we have been playing this demo for a long time. Do you see how long we've been playing on this stage? Like 16 minutes already. Good God. Alright. Well, time to go here again. And I believe that is it for the stage. So there we go. That is it for Seaside Beach with Sonic. And we got ourselves a ton of the items there. We got like 4 of the shards. I'm guessing the extra ones that we did miss were the ones that Knuckles could have gotten. Anyway, there we go. So pretty fun, but pretty long stage. But like I said, the cool thing about this is that you can decide whether or not you want to just run through the stages as fast as possible with Sonic, or if you want to explore with other characters. Me, I just decided to kind of explore because I thought it would be kind of cool to show that off for this demo. But anyway, I think we have one more stage before we actually do finish this off, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's see. Actually come up this way. I wonder if this game actually... It doesn't seem like it's really running at 60 frames or whatever, but I wonder if it actually is. Like, it runs smoothly, but it doesn't look like it's 60 frames. I don't know about the Wii U version either, because when I played it at E3, it looked like it was 30. But if it is 60 frames, you know, you all should be able to tell the difference when I upload it to YouTube, because I'm actually going to upload in 60 frames, just in case it is. But alright, we've got ourselves a rival race right here. We're running against Sticks. And basically, we gotta time our jumps just right in order to get through these sections as fast as possible, apparently. So alright, let's go ahead and do this. Dang it, I keep jumping over the speed boosters, which is actually, I think, messing me up slightly. Because look at that, Sticks is just blasted past me right now. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Can't let you do that. Alright, let's go. Now we're talking! Look at this. Yeah, this actually reminds me a lot of Rivals. Because I think there were stages like this, very similar in Rivals, but honestly, I didn't really play Rivals that much because I didn't like it. I don't know, something about it just, it didn't really catch my interest or whatever. Like, I played it a little bit, but I was not impressed. Definitely prefer the Rush games over Rivals. Oh god. Okay. Was that a big mess up there? Okay, no, looks like we're still good. Oh, this way. Alright, let's go. Oh god. So close. Ooh! If I had messed that up, I'm pretty sure she would have passed me. Alright, here we go, here we go. This is actually pretty decently close. Alright. Swing over this way. Yeah, she's right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on! You got this, Sonic Skadoosh! Let's go! Final stretch, final stretch, final stretch here. Yes! Look at how awesome this looks. Alright. And there we go. We have won the rival race. Whew! That was close. I was making a lot of mistakes there, but that was actually my first time running through that stage. So that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we should be seeing some rival races for Metal Sonic and Shadow. And who knows, maybe Shadow will even be playable later on in the game. But anyway, there we go. That is it for the demo of Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. So, if you did enjoy this video, like I said, make sure to drop a like and a comment as it helps out tremendously. And let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the demo of the game after, you know, you've played it. I would love to hear what you all have to say. And, yeah, be on the lookout for my playthrough of this game. I'm going to be doing both the 3DS and the Wii U version on the day it comes out. November 11th, which is going to be this Tuesday. So get hyped, everyone. It's going to be really awesome. Hope you all stick around for that playthrough and watch it, and hope you all are excited for it. Anyway, thank you all again. See you all. Have a good day. Peace! Come on, rights.